let us see why you do not use life to its fullest potential. Why? What stop you? Why you live in a mediocre way? Little piece like this. And you're being given this. Because inside there is pain. Inside there is this feeling of being lost, not belonging, not knowing. So let us imagine, we'll use our imagination. Let us imagine that there's a great intelligence. It's like maybe a big sphere or a flat thing that never ends. The great intelligence. Let us look at that. Or the source, or Allah, whatever you wish to give it a name, Apple. So imagine that this is source. And the little dot that you see, that's you. So you live in source. And at a point, it's as if you will live in this room for a million years, and then one day you say to Camille, you're by the door there, but I want to see what's outside. Camille say, for that you'll have to change. You cannot be this. But this will go with you everywhere you go. But you have to change your energy. You cannot be source. You become something else. This something else is called consciousness. But Camille say, you know one thing? When you leave, you cannot turn your back and come back right away. But part of you will stay here. Maybe 99% of you stay here, and a tiny bit of you will leave. You say, okay. So you become consciousness. What is consciousness? Consciousness is that phenomenal energy that can match anything and everything you can imagine. Can become this lamp, this painting, this, that, this, you, this one, that one, a candle, a tree, an animal, anything has consciousness. What is the difference? The frequency where consciousness will resonate. A tree, no matter how powerful energy it is, it's a different consciousness than you. If you cut a tree, you can hear the pain, you can hear the crying of a tree. So you become consciousness. So let us accept, if you agree with that, let us accept your consciousness right now. I accept I am consciousness. I really take it in. I accept. This is a group where there's no doubt, so it's easy to work because all our field are together. So here we are. Now, as consciousness, we can become anything and everything. And there's something which is like nearly transparent. Quantum. So you are a fractal of source. This fractal become consciousness. Meaning, as a fractal, you have everything that is in source. Is that clear for everyone? And you become quantum. You are transparent and you can go anywhere and everywhere. There is no limit for you. And then suddenly, it comes from the great intelligence, you get this thought from the big mind, the mind of the great intelligence. What about light? Let's create light. And guess what you did? So you are what? You are a creator. You're a creator as consciousness, meaning you create your reality. This is a proof you create. You're a quantum being, you're a consciousness being, and you create light. You become thus a light being. You're a creator. You create your reality. And guess what happens? How are you when you see the light in you and with others? Look at this. And look at this. How in love are you? How many of you are in love tonight? Yeah. That's exactly it. We are so in love when we saw the light that we create. Inside of it, there's light, but also we are in awe. Oh, wow, look what I just created. And I love it, what I just created. This. Why Guru are so happy? Because they see from a broken flower what has happened. This. Thus, we are in love with life. We're in love with a great intelligence. We're in love with source. We're in love, and it's juicy. It's blissful. Why? Because it's true. Sat Chit Ananda. Truth, consciousness, bliss, Ananda. This is our nature. The moment you are not in that place, stop everything. Doesn't matter what it is. What's happening to me? How is it I'm closing myself? How is it I'm so distant? How is it I'm so cold? Whatever experience is there. Ask yourself the question, stop everything. Because you see, this is a planet of free choice, free will, meaning it's a planet of polarities. There is this, there is that. If this exists, that exists. So you have both, here it is. This is what's happening. Why is this on this planet? Because it's inhuman. The planet never had war in it. It was built as a lounge for you to enjoy cosmic life. But because of what the human gone down in its frequency, start to create war. War inside, then we will create it outside. Do you realize there's people on this planet who consciously build the best weapon to kill somebody? How is that possible? And most money of government, of our tax, go there. Not to feed people, not to build huts, houses, clean rivers, no. To make the best weapon to kill someone. So this is war. This war area belongs to that aspect of separation within you, inside. And then this one will expand every now and then. There'll be something that, but then you will also forget. This is you. Why this is you? So you are in source, and a piece of you is going to go to become consciousness being, meaning one dimension is here. Then you go to another dimension, light, another dimension, love, another dimension, quantum, which means everywhere you've been, you've left a piece of you. Do you get that? You'll go in different galaxies, you leave a piece of you there. On a different constellation, on a star, you leave yourself there. And you come all the way to experience matter. Because beyond this, you are not matter. You can be a thick light, you can be formless, you can be form, but only here, this full matter, which is the cause of forgetfulness. Now you're remembering. When you go through the birth canal, this is when you forget. Because in the uterus, you see everything, you hear everything, you know everything. That's why when a child is still very young, they can see. They can see beings of light around. Yes. So your life is connected. You're an enlightened being when you are born, but not aware. So what's the point, huh? You can make everybody smile. You have no teeth, but they love looking at you and feel good. Why? Because you have no thoughts. There's no mental body yet. Mental body will start to be built around the age of 3, 3.5. But that's you. How is it you've forgotten that today? We all come looking at you and be so blissful looking at you. So much love. This is a being of love. It's still here today, covered with the surrounding information. When you step into a spiritual path, the cleansing starts. Karma starts cleansing. You'll be triggered. It's not blissful at all. You'll be triggered. I cried for 4 days when I met my guru. What was he doing? I don't want to know. His job. So that's you. Let us be that again today, right now.